Well, this is actually kind of painful because unfortunately this is the third time recording this. I know I've been under tremendous spell work to not expose this, but unfortunately for them, this will be exposed any damn way. So I am attaching a voice recording that is from a phone call, probably one of the very last phone calls that I had with Donatella, Empress of Swords, and I just went to her YouTube channel to screenshot her page so that you can see what I'm talking about. Those of you who are some of my original or longtime subscribers are familiar with Donatella. I've done a few collabs with her. So I stopped working with her because while doing our last series of collaborations where we were moving elements and getting to the bottom of what were the blockages for each of the elemental signs, and we were also doing experimentations with the alchemization of certain energies and the magnetism of certain signs, right? So we were really playing with energy, but my intention was very positive, but I think for her, she might have been testing my strengths, but she kept coming up short. So what I realized throughout some of this process is that she was one of many who was literally trying to destiny swap with me. So I'm not worried about that because I'm aware of it, you know what I mean? So she's blocked, and so I've already put this person out of my life, and I noticed that when I looked at her page today, she hasn't been making any content in over a couple of years now, and she shouldn't be. She should be very, very busy trying to clear karma from her path. Anyway, she wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't listen to my advice. The only reason why she forced herself into my life and tried to attach to me was because she knew I was a divine empress, because she knew I was being divinely guided, and she knew that I was adhering to that divine guidance over everyone else that she was connected to in the collective. And so it was very purposeful for her to attach to me, but I didn't see it that way. I did have, when we were together, she came to my house and visited me. I could literally feel angels all around me, sort of holding me and cuddling me while she was in front of me. And I thought, I didn't realize it was, they were trying to protect me. But so here's the thing is, she can't destiny swap with me, but she has damn sure fucking laid her life down trying. I know for a fact that Donatella tried to hack either my computer or my phone because, well, it has to be my computer. When she visited me, she specifically needed me to turn on my computer to print something for her father or do something. I can't remember. Maybe we had to get something online or something. I don't remember. And after she was gone, and I don't use my computer often, so it's usually off, and most of the time it's unplugged. And so one time I used it, long after she had visited. When it came on, I literally could hear her and her daughter laugh together in a room, and it seemed like they were laughing and talking to each other amongst themselves. And I mean, I kind of had the impression they were seeing something, and they were like, "Ha, yeah," kind of in the background. And I was like, "What the fuck? That is Donatella, and that's damn sure her daughter." But what can I do? I don't know nothing about hacking a computer, so I didn't have any way to figure that out. And if they were, but I do know, and I did know she worked for AT&T, and she's got some super intelligence. Donatella is very intelligent, but she's extremely manipulative, and she's very deceitful. And I knew that she was rolling with a bunch of demons because her belief system is not that of unconditional love. And then I have caught her several times love bombing me, so I was very suspect of her. Like, she was a suspect for me. I knew that she was someone I had to pay attention to. And so when she revealed to me that she was doing certain things, I started to tap into the spiritual community to try to get into what kind of energy is she sending to me? Like, is this an authentic friendship, or do I need to watch my back? And that's when, basically I pulled back, and when I pulled away, she got exposed. And it wasn't, it was too much for me. She was exposed for gossiping about me. She was exposed for, well, first of all, she would do spell work on my finances, and then I would ask her, hey, let me hold $40, hey, let me hold $60 or whatever, and then she would brag about doing shit for me. And then, and what was fucked up is I would pay her right back. And I would give her, I think I would give her interest, I'm not sure, I would give her like an extra $5 to $10 for helping me out. But she tried to do well, I'm not really sure what she was trying to do, but she tried to manipulate my chakra system. She was working with a witch or warlock, and having that person, without my consent or knowledge, to go into my chakra system. And what I realized, or what was exposed, is that she was trying to fucking destiny swap with me. So whatever crimes Donatella and her witchy friend Donna and whoever else they, conjoined with, were doing spell work against the collective. This is basically her admitting to that shit. So I've got a voice recording of her telling me this. And I recorded it because I already knew I was cutting her off, but Spirit told me to record it. Spirit said hit fucking record, and it's nothing that I would do in my friendship. I felt like our friendship was over already because she kept on disrespecting me spiritually. When you disrespect me spiritually, when you disrespect me to my face, I might let you get away with it because I'm doing a spiritual investigation on whether or not you disrespected me spiritually. But, I had to learn. I had that a little bit backwards and fucked up, because the truth is, if you have the audacity to disrespect me to my face, the truth is you've already been very disrespectful to me in spirit. So we speak what we think and what we feel. So I think I was just kind of checking the math and in disbelief and double checking and making sure. And because when I pass my judgment, when I set the precedence of what moving forward looks like for us, it is what it is. And it doesn't always, make people happy. It doesn't always work. It doesn't always feel good when I pass judgment. And when I cut my energy off of people, people tend to go, I've seen them go sort of insane. So I know that she's one of those people, probably gone insane without me in her life, because she was literally trying to become me. But like I said, she's not the only one. So anyway, listen for yourself. It's self-incriminating. It's disgusting. It's sick to my fucking, makes me sick to my stomach. It's probably going to do the same to you, but I wanted to release this. I want everybody to know the freaking truth, and I am going to take my power back. Donatella, Donna, and to all those witch bitches, I hereby inform you, okay, from this moment forward, you owe me in blood. You owe me, and your child was involved, so she owes me too. Whatever you did, whosever energy you manipulated to try to steal mine, you owe, okay? Which means you will spiritually forever probably be in debt, okay? Because you put spell work on the collective. You are crazy. You are delusional to think that you're gonna get away with it, okay? And so I'm about to go ahead and just move on into that video and let you expose yourself, and whatever happens to you happens. I hope that you become a better person because of this. I hope that you figure out what God or source truly is because of this, and I hope you understand that you betrayed me. I was the best person in your life. I was the best friend you never had, okay? Because you lost me forever, and I will never take you back. You will never be welcome back in my life after I have fully come into understanding exactly what you've been doing to me behind my back and in my face. So I think that that's probably going to be multiplied and amplified by some of the friends and family members that you have in your life, and I think people are going to wake up now that I'm breaking the spell by exposing you, the spells that you've been putting on everybody, on the collective and on people individually. Those are all going to be broken. I've watched you fucking build a very luxurious lifestyle on other people's energy, and I figured out how you did it on mine, and I took that fucking back. So this is official. This is an official declaration that you are fucking done with your witchery days. They are over. You're gonna spend the rest of your life in what is that, schizophrenia that you tried to project onto everyone else. So good luck with that. Here's that voice recording. Sorry for anyone else who got hurt by this.
Progress, because every time she needed the spotlight, she would ask to hang out with me, but then throw me under the bus every time we would get in trouble. It'd be her idea to go at that place. She would need me for protection, but then she was using it for the light. Then I found out too, like one of the blockers.
So you and another witch put a spell on the whole Leo collective?
Yes. And the witch that helped me was a Gemini.
That's okay.
And we did that. Her reasoning was because while he was dating her, he somehow influenced 2 women into my bathroom. We were throwing a party, a family party. He influenced 2 women in the bathroom to mess around with me at 2 separate times on the same day. And both women were sisters.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
And he's a Leo. She got mad at me because months later I found out and I didn't tell her that happened. But the reason why I didn't tell her that happened was because they were my cousins, and a different cousin had threatened me not to say nothing.
Wow.
Said that's family, that's fucked up, blah, blah, blah.
Wow, there's a gold cat at my back door.
It's a lot of people are, God, it's like, okay, imagine a bunch of dominoes stacking on top of each other and covering up a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
They don't want anybody to see the puzzle underneath all the dominoes that were stuck on top. There's a puzzle right underneath. All the pieces are all there. They're not burned. But they put like stones of dominoes to cover them. And now we gotta lift every single domino out of there so we can put the puzzle together.
It's bricks. I just posted about bricks. They've been throwing bricks at us.
That's what I'm saying. Me and Juan were living a peaceful life, being a happy family, whatever bullshit. We were inviting people over for barbecues. And one of my cousins, who's the Leo, she's the one who said, I'm going to invite the other cousins, and they're going to come over. And it's these 2 sisters that are hobags. And I had no idea at the time. I had no idea. They were good girls at the time. And then my friend was like, yeah, we'll come to your barbecue too. And then me and her are just hanging out. And then all of a sudden, these 2 little bitches go and hang out with him in the bathroom. And a week later, or a month later, or something like that, my own cousin Leo was like, this and that was going on, don't say anything.
Wow.
And I'm like, bro, that's my friend. And she's like, those are your cousins.
Wow.
And Juan wasn't doing nothing about it. He's like the biggest pussy when it comes to company coming over.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let anybody shit on me. So that's what I'm saying. It's like a connection of dominoes stacked on each other, but it needs to unravel.
Mm-hmm.
So that I had enough of that shit, and I was like, all right, me and you, we're gonna get together, we're gonna do a spell, and then we actually planned it out, and it was taking us a while too. And I was very excited when we did it. We went in her backyard and we had a ceremony.
Wow, what'd you guys do?
Like, I never get naked or anything. Like, I think that's weird. But we have like a pot of fire in the back.
Uh-huh.
And then you know how you're supposed to have the right amount of candle, you're supposed to have like water, you're supposed to have the 4 elements.
Uh-huh.
And then you're supposed to write out whatever you want to come true.
Mm-hmm.
And then you like burn it in the fire.
What were your intentions, though?
I wanted them to feel whatever they're doing to other people. So
But
they can wake up.
you don't think that's kind of playing God?
Well, when you're going to go and destroy a family's home, you got to realize what you're doing.
But you did it on the collective instead of just that person.
Well, then I saw Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
And he was making some weird, I think it was the Rockefeller. Which guy was it? It was like one of the rich. He was making some kind of quote about
Oh, Rothschild.
Rothschild. He was saying some fucked up shit about what he was gonna do or something about the economy or something. You know the whole fucking bullshit. He's in charge of all that too. Leo's supposed to be the protector of the family. It's supposed to be the head, the king, like the person that puts the kingdom together, not destroy it.
They have no courage.
They're under a spell.
There's a deficit of
Why is
courage.
there no courage?
So who took the courage from Leo?
Maybe I did that on accident.
You know,
What am I supposed to do? Put the spell back?
well, I don't know. I don't know what you really did or what your true intentions were in that moment.
My intentions were that every damage that they do, that they see it, that it boomerangs back. So they stop. I wanted karma to go faster. Instead of waiting 7 years, or 10 years, or 15 years, I want it like in 15 minutes. So that way we can get over the pain and then go to the next chapter and elevate higher faster. Because the dominoes keep stacking and falling all over the puzzle.
But that happens to every individual as you ascend. And also
Leo is supposed to, your
particular
Leo is supposed
energy
to be,
transits.
like honorable and like loyal.
Yeah.
And not backstabbing.
But they're not.
You know, like right before I did that spell, I was like, hey, I'm in a situation right now. Da-da-da-da is going on. And then before you know it, she's telling our Pisces friend. Which she knows is supposed to be a secret private conversation. She's the one that told me, hey, don't talk to Pisces. Pisces is a backstabber. And I'm like, okay, but I love Pisces. Yeah, don't talk to Pisces. Bro, like, the minute she gets, she's going and talking to Pisces about my life.
Oh, wow.
I just wanted her to feel what she was doing, that's all. I don't like bad stuff at all. I want them to get back empowered by knowing what they're doing. And I have a funny feeling that guy might have been the cheater. And he's trying to blame the girl that she cheated. You know what, the thing about Leo is when they don't feel passion, they run. It doesn't matter how good of a partner that partner was. They need to feel passion.
That's Sagittarius.
Leo, too.
I don't know. Leos are lazy as motherfuckers. They lazy.
But Leo is like a lower level of a Sag. It's the same shit, but a lower level. It's a medium level. You got low,
Sag
So
is,
please tell me that you noticed.
but isn't
that she
Sag
went
Sag
from
is at the
realizing that
bottom?
Her cousin was a whore.
But
and
isn't
she was
Sag
angry
at the
about this, and
bottom?
she needed to do something about it, so she got together with a friend and did spell work not only on her cousin but also on the collective.
We're talking
How did
about
she go
fire
from being
element.
that person
For fire, I'm talking about in
not
terms of fire.
over her
It's
boyfriend, not
Aries,
believing that she was
Leo,
poor,
and
that she was
Sag.
coming on to her boyfriend. I'm confused.
They say that
So that was the I guess the idea for her was to make me confused. This is her projecting schizophrenia. Like,
Aries
I'm
is a
so glad that I
spark.
recorded this because I can show it.
Leo is a flame.
right.
Sag is the inferno.
There you go. Level 3. Ta-da. So,
Like what? Like what are you telling him that I told you 2 years ago?
right now you just need to heal. You don't need a relationship. You need to just put the puzzle together.
Yep.
He's pushing himself to find a relationship when he doesn't even have a job.
Oh, my gang stalkers are driving by.
Huh?
My gang stalkers are driving by.
Really? I
Yep.
like that candle.
Fuckers. They drive by every day. Every fucking day.
Once you light that candle, I'm telling you, it's like some of the magic shit I sent you is pretty awesome.
Okay. Thank you.
Light that candle and watch some shit. Watch some shit happen.
I will. I'm looking forward to it too.
So are you saying that doing that spell on Leo is not a good thing?
I'm just worried that you're gonna get karma for that if you haven't already.
Oh, I've been getting my karma since I was born. I'm barely starting to feel happier. I think it was my job to.
I mean, for doing that particular ritual, that I feel like your intentions were overreaching, or you may have been overreaching in authority. Is what I feel like you took it too far, kind of